Take it away, Olivia the Ostrich. Thank you, Storyteller. And welcome, child, to this regal edition of KidTime StoryTime. Fit for a princess, a queen, a young prince, or anyone who feels as royal as I do. Wow. That sounds like an amazing KidTime StoryTime, and also very good for bilingual abuelas like certain abuela bears. Shush! Oh, look at Abuela Bear getting in on the action. Are you ready to enter the Enchanted Castle? Are you ready to enter El Castillo Encantado? Oh, you know, it's doubly enchanting when it's in two languages. All right, I'm going to close up. There we go. Just so I can let you read a little bit better. Okay, here we go.
Buenas tardes,
said the little white mouse. Hey, little white mouse, good afternoon to you.
Did you have a good siesta, señorita?
Belle blinked her eyes. Blink, 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 and stretched.
Yes, Carlitos, except I thought I felt something.
So her name is Belle. He is Carlitos, which is Spanish for Charlie.
Ah, yes. It must have been this little frijol.
This little frijol, this bean right here. Wait, it's a lift the flap. What? Okay, now you're going to watch Storyteller struggle with a flap. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I think I did it. El frijol. El frijol. El frijol is the bean. El frijol. And oh, there's another flap here for the mouse. Here we go. Here we go. Mouse is el ratón. Ratón.
Oh, it must have been this little frijol. This bean. Come on. We've got to be sure everything is ready for the ball tonight.
All right. And over here, there's more flappy flaps. Ooh, pillow is la almohada. Almohada, pillow. I know, that's a big one. But you use it every day. Almohada. So that's a word you could use every day. Window, excellent word to know. Ventana, la ventana. And rose, you might know this one. Some girls are named this in English and Spanish. Rose is rosa, la rosa. And of course, you know, siesta means nap time. What a fine day for a ball, cried Puss in Boots as they met him in the hallway. Are we ready for tonight?
Yes, I think so, said Belle with a smile.
Carlitos is going to show me how all the preparations are going. Come with us. Okay, so here's Puss in Boots and Puss in las botas. And she's wearing an apron, which is el delantal. That's a good one. Mirror, mirror on the wall. El espejo is the fairest of all. And jacket. Oh, this is a nice jacket for tonight. La chaqueta. So if it's cold outside, what do? You put on la chaqueta. And oh, don't you love going to a museum and look at the paintings and las pinturas? La pintura, a painting. Yeah, pintura, painting. That's a really good word. Well, as they turned to go downstairs, Belle thought she saw something strange in the reflection of el espejo. But she hurried along to catch up with her friends. Nothing to see here. But I do see something. I mean, I see a heart-shaped door with some magic coming out of it. Do you see it? I see something. Also, candelabra lid over here, and there's a guy in iron. I guess it's just the outfit. Those things are usually empty, unless this is an enchanted castle, which it is. The kitchen! Hey! The kitchen is la cocina. The kitchen was bustling with dwarves and animals and other castle helpers, just like Storyteller's kitchen. Everyone was so busy cooking and hurrying about, they hardly paid any attention to Belle. Now, they've got work to do. They didn't pay any attention to Belle or to Carlitos, our little mouse, or to Puss in Boots. Oh, everything looks and smells delicioso here. Where to next? Delicioso. Oh, you know delicioso. What is delicioso here? Oh, we've got this beautiful bouquet of vegetables. Oh, and this one is so easy in Spanish. Vegetales. Vegetables, vegetales. Ooh, and bread. Look at all those different loaves and loaves. And yeah, you see Storyteller fighting with a flap, but here we go. Bread is pan, el pan, not pan, like pan pizza, el pan. And then over here, something's cooking in the horno. Oven, horno. Oh yeah, I know. Do you see the H? Not pronounced en español. Horno. And finally, oh, here we go. The pièce de résistance, which by the way, I would swear that is Snow White. Right? Is she making a turkey pavo? Pavo! And there's the dwarves and the animal helpers. Everybody looks so happy. Even the bird is helping salt el pavo. Well, this castle has many secrets, said Carlitos. Let's see if we can find some of them before the ball tonight. Let's go. We have a lot to cover. Carlitos led them out to the front of the beautiful castle, Castillo, where everyone would arrive for the ball. What's this? Cried Belle as she picked up a sparkling crystal shoe in their path. Aye, Cinderella must have dropped her shoe again. Oh, Cinderella, you are so forgetful. As they turned to go on their way, Belle glanced back at the Castillo and saw a purple wisp of smoke coming from the top of the castle. Gosh, that looks a lot like the smoke that we saw 2 pages ago in the mirror espejo. Right? Is that smoke? Qué extraño, she thought. How strange. Is that one of the castle's secrets? I don't know. Does the horse caballo know? Perhaps the sky could give us a clue. El cielo, the sky. Or is there a secret hidden in this bush? El arbusto? You never know where the secrets could be hidden in an enchanted castle. So, Carlitos hurried them along to the garden. Let's hurry on, hurry on, hurry on. Ooh, Queen of Hearts, Alice! Cheshire Cat. Oh, the White Rabbit, never on time. The Mad Hatter, look, they're all here. It's a Wonderland tea party. Oh, how I love a tea party, Belle exclaimed, as did StoryTeller. That's no fiesta, said Puss in Boots. Listen closely. Alice is trying to teach them some manners before tonight. So, tiptoeing quietly so as to not be rude, Belle and her friends made their way through the garden. So now we're seeing everything's laid out. We have the napkin, servilleta, and oh, of course, there's the Queen of Hearts, la reina. That's a really good word right there. The watch, because White Rabbit is always looking at his reloj. Oh, and of course, everybody loves a pink gato. And when you're going to drink, you have to drink out of this cup taza. La taza. Oh, you spilled your taza. Whoopsies. We need a fresh pot of tea. So, did you see that purple smoke coming from the top of the castle? Belle asked Carlitos. I mean, somebody had to notice, right? But before he could even answer, Puss in Boots swung open the door to the great doors of this library that I want right now. Look at that. It has everything. It has a big, comfy chair. It has a handy table with some glasses on it, espejuelos, oh, gafas, in case you need to read because you have a little trouble with your eyesight. And there's this magical frog that clearly, if you kiss this rana, will become a prince. And look at these beautiful curtains, cortina. Look at the beautiful, and of course, books, libros everywhere. And then you could turn on the nice, cozy, warm fuego. And have this just a great afternoon just here all cozy. But I have to go on. There was a frog, rana, ribbit, sitting on the beautiful yellow chair, reading a libro, of course. Carlitos nodded at the rana, ribbit, and then whispered to Belle, "He's really a prince in disguise. Someone just needs to kiss him." Belle, well, she giggled. But she really wanted to find out about that purple smoke that nobody seems to be talking about at all. I mean, surely someone else must be able to see it. Hey, Rapunzel, I love your pelo. But I guess it's so much work that you always have to make sure that you use el cepillo to brush it. And it's so long that it's just going all the way down the escaleras, stairs, because it's so long. Determined to discover what was causing the secret smoke, Belle snuck away from the others. And headed up the winding staircase, las escaleras. At the top of las escaleras, Rapunzel was getting ready for the ball, brushing her very long pelo. And behind her, Belle saw glittery trails of smoke seeping out from behind this heart-shaped puerta. Oh, you think it's a door? Yes, it is. It's also a puerta. Well, behind that heart-shaped door, she could also hear music. What's in there? She asked. Why don't you knock and find out? Replied Rapunzel with a ding wink. Oh, if she's going to go in there, maybe she should take this vela candle in case it's dark in there. I mean, we don't know. It's all magical. So, she goes in. Bienvenidos! Cried a beautiful purple dragon. Wow, bienvenidos, of course, means welcome, but I'm sure you knew that. Belle smiled with relief and stepped into the room. I was so worried, she said, but now I see. I would love to join you. Can my friends come too? She asked. Por supuesto, said the dragon, which means of course. And they all sat down for a pan dulce. Ooh, pan dulce is sweet bread. And horchata, which is a drink, this milky white drink that they're drinking together. And they're looking forward to a lovely evening at the ball tonight because I guess everybody's going. I mean, it is the place to be seen. Isn't that right, dragon? And maybe they could put some flores in their hair to look pretty. But I'm sure they're still going to take their time. They're still at the mesa table having a snack, bocadillo. Oh, so many words for snacks, I have to tell you. There's also merienda, bocadillo. Well, you can never have too many snacks or words for snacks. Am I right? I know I'm right. Oh, the record player is playing I Love El Tocadisco. That's right. Record is disco. Tocadisco is record player. Isn't that cool? These are the old-fashioned kind that are now back in style again. So everything old is new again, except you. You're all brand new. So Belle realized she still had so much to learn about this enchanted castle and all the secrets it held. So many. But I guess those will be for another time. But in the meantime, hello, we had a dragon having a snack time in a back magical room playing old-fashioned records and just spilling magic fairy dust all over the place. And right outside was Rapunzel, brushing her beautiful pelo with her cepillo by this heart-shaped puerta. And then just before that, though, we saw this beautiful room full of libros with a nice cozy fuego and a beautiful cortina surrounding this window that looked out on the bright blue sky. But first there was a rana that you had to kiss to make it a prince, but she never got around to that. So I guess maybe that'll be next time. Maybe she needed gafas to get a closer look at him to see if she even wanted to kiss him. And oh, well, you can't forget the day you met royalty when you met La Reina hanging out with the famous Chester Gato. And keep an eye on El Reloj, though, because you have to hurry up and drink your taza of tea and wipe your face with la servilleta so you can keep moving on through your adventures in life. Right outside a castle, Castillo, with the bright blue cielo and the team of caballos waiting outside right next to el arbusto, ready to take you on an incredible adventure. But maybe first you needed to have a bite to eat. Maybe a nice plate of vegetales, or maybe a loaf of pan. Maybe you could, inside the pan, put some pavo inside, fresh out of the horno, so you could have a nice turkey sandwich before leaving El Castillo, wearing your botas after you take a good look at yourself in el espejo, while wearing your delantal just past the beautiful pintura. And maybe if it's chilly, you should put on una chaqueta. Yep. And then, of course, you begin every day and a beautiful tall bed where you manage to get some sleep despite the fact that there's a frijol under your mattress, and El Raton knew about it the whole time, didn't let it go. And there you are, Belle. Are you Belle of Beauty and the Beast, Belle? Because there's a rosa in your room right by la ventana. And oh, by the way, you dropped your almohada on the floor. Oh, after all that, I think I need a siesta. Oh, because you know what? Going to enchanted castles, woo, it's a lot of work. And especially when you have to do it 2 times. Yes, 1 time in Spanish and 1 time in English. Oh, I feel like a princesa, Princesa Bear. But I prefer Abuela Bear, to be perfectly honest, because I love my children and my grandchildren. And that's why I love fairy tales, because they take us far, far away. And there she goes, Abuela Bear. Well, you go off and you have yourself an enchanted day too. With love from the royalty here at KidTime StoryTime.